All right, imagine this. It's 1941. Pearl Harbor never happens. FDR doesn't shake his fist at Japan. And instead of joining the Allies, the United States goes, you know what? Let's roll with Hitler and the boys. Sounds like the plot of a bad sci-fi movie, right? But what if it actually happened? What if the USA joined the Axis powers instead of fighting them? Well, grab your popcorn because this alternate history is about to get wild. How could this even happen? Yeah? First off, how in the name of Uncle Sam would the US ever side with Hitler and Japan? The United States was built on democracy, free markets, and let's be honest, arguing over everything. Meanwhile, Nazi Germany was all about dictatorship and, well, pure evil. So, what could possibly make America switch sides? One possibility, a very different president. What if Franklin D. Roosevelt was never elected? What if someone with pro-fascist leanings, like Charles Lindbergh, became president? If you don't know, Lindbergh was a famous aviator who was also a fan of Hitler. Yeah, flying across the Atlantic was cool and all, but supporting a genocidal maniac? Not so much. Another scenario, Britain and the Soviet Union look more threatening than Germany. If Churchill had been seen as an empire-obsessed warlord and Stalin as a looming communist threat, maybe America would have thought, hey, Hitler's bad, but communism? No thanks. And finally, what if Japan never attacked Pearl Harbor? The US stayed neutral for most of WWII, but if Japan had played nice, America might have never had a reason to fight them. Instead, maybe Washington would have said, you know what? Japan's just taking over Asia, Germany's just taking over Europe. Let's just get in on this global land grab. What would happen next? Now, let's say the impossible happens. The US throws in with the Axis. What does the world look like? 1. The Allies are doomed. The biggest reason Germany lost WWII? The USA's factories. America pumped out tanks, planes, and battleships like they were making cheeseburgers. Without that support, Britain is stranded, the Soviet Union has no backup, and Hitler has a real shot at winning. Not great. 2. A three-way war. Even if the US joined the Axis, things wouldn't be cozy. Japan and Germany weren't exactly besties, they just had a common enemy. Now throw America into the mix, that's a whole lot of egos in one evil club. Would the US actually trust Japan? Or would this Axis friendship crumble faster than a cookie at a frat party? 3. The world after an Axis victory. If the Axis won with the USA on their side, the world would look very different. Europe under Nazi rule, the Pacific under Japan. And America? Well, maybe it carves out its own empire, taking over Latin America while Germany and Japan split the rest. Or maybe the alliance falls apart immediately and we get WWII before we even finish WWII. So, would it ever happen? Short answer, nope. Even in the weirdest timeline, it's hard to imagine America going full Axis. The US had too many cultural, political, and economic ties with the Allies. But hey, it's fun to think about how close history can come to taking a dark turn. And now I gotta ask you, if the US had joined the Axis, what do you think would have happened? Would Hitler have ruled the world? Would the US and Japan have double-crossed each other? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Oh, and before you go, smash that subscribe button like it's Pearl Harbor. Wait, no, bad example. Just click it, okay? See ya in the next one.